Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center once again to the world of magic and miracles, the industry of magic and miracles, hypersonic magic, and everything else that makes you feel the being that you are. All those things are having an impact on our world and on our being. And I'm happy to be here today to share more of what comes to me with everyone. And it's always, as I've said many times before, an honor, a privilege, an opportunity to bring forward what has been given to me to bring forward more of me, to connect with you. This weekend, I had a guest in town, and just a little change of your schedule changes your whole pattern. And even though I broadcast here on Friday, it feels like I've been gone for a month or so just by turning left when I normally turn right, going in a different direction to different locations. It's amazing how impactful that is, even when it's sometimes subtle, that your life opens into new directions and it feels like you have to regain a bit of your footing in the old pattern or the normal pattern that you were comfortable in. So it feels like I've been gone, but I haven't been. But I've been making some left turns when I normally have made right ones and gone in different directions. And it's great to have all the experiences of going away from home, of coming back to home, of getting lost, of being found, of new interactions and interactions that you have been experiencing for quite some time. Can't really tell what day it is today, but that's a good thing. And it's always great to be here with you. What I feel is the simplicity of everything. It's difficult to stand outside of your own life or your own world and watch all the interaction and watch all the influences, the input and the output, because that system is very complex. It's like a computer. If you look at the complexity of a circuit board and a processor and the capacitors and resistors and everything that maintains the proper current, it's complex, but it's also very simple. And that's pretty much the picture of our life and of our journey. It is really simple. And everyone has their experience within their own journey, and some have a feeling of the complexity because they're made to recognize the detail. and some have a feeling of the simplicity because they're made to go beyond, not above or below, just in a different way towards the simplicity of it all. And in the simplicity, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing you have to do, while at the same time, there are things to do. And so to be able to watch and feel that feeling of simplicity and know that no matter how much complexity shows itself in your world, simplicity is always waiting for you, so that you just can once again relax into the feeling that everything is all right. There's nothing wrong. There's no problems as you wait at the bus stop and wait for the bus to arrive. And your bus is coming in an hour and a half, and someone else is on the local, and their bus pulls up every 15 minutes. And so timelines are different as to how you move and when you move and how fast you move. But within our spirit, the destination has been determined. There's a home, there's an awareness that awaits everyone, whether that is on the 15-minute local or the hour and a half bus. And that's the simplicity of it. It's a life that's flowing, that's moving, that can handle all the timelines and produce the feeling that each person needs to feel like they're doing what they need to do. And once you can feel that simplicity, you can allow others to wait for their bus. You can tell them that, oh, there's a local if you want to get there quicker. And they can say, no, kind of enjoying the view here. I'll catch the one that's coming in 45 minutes. And you say, great, that's perfect for you. So just feel the simplicity of this life, of who we are, the magnificence. Feel the wonder of yourself and the beauty of yourself. Feel your Creator always with you, never judging or criticizing you. Maybe having to deliver some information to help spur you on the way that you have decided to pursue, but always unconditional, always with the patience to wait forever. for you to arrive back to your home. If Simon says, be glad today, I surely do what Simon say. And if you like to see me smile, then you're in luck, 'cause that's my style. My pretty bird up in the tree, I hear the song you sing to me. The sky's fantastic, blue or gray, and here we are, alive today. The simple things, the lovely simple things, the sunset and the dawn. The simple things, the lovely simple things. I could go on and on and on. For the simple pleasures are worth more than treasures that your paper money ever bring. This song is old. This song is new. This song is me. This song is you. I'd like the sun to shine again. Sorry, I'd like to play out in the rain. I'd like the sun to shine again and again and again. Each day, so many things to see. And I'm so glad that I am me. And you, my friends, are pretty too. And I'm so glad that you are you. The simple things, the lovely simple things, the sunset and the dawn. The simple things, the lovely simple things. I could go on and on and on. Simplicity, the simple things. Riding right on top of the complexities. The grandeur of you. There is indescribable feeling that we each can uniquely experience that holds within it the fulfillment of everything that we have ever needed. When you experience it, nothing else matters, absolutely nothing. It is the experience of this feeling that takes you beyond everything in existence. In that moment, everything is simplified and reduced to the awareness of the essence of your being. It is here that you are able to feel and know the purpose of this life, and your gratitude for whatever it took to take you there cannot be fully expressed. There can be many explanations for this, or there can just be one. But in that moment, you don't care, because the feeling far surpasses any collection of words. And every time you try and speak the words, none make it out of your mouth. So you just smile, wipe a tear from your eye, and know that you have just experienced the simplicity of all creation in a single moment. And you say to your creator, thank you. I got it. That was an amazing experience that I had. I wish it for everyone. Communication is so very difficult. We each have our way of communicating. It's a language that is as unique as the person themselves. No two people use the same language or communicate in the same way. Families come the closest because they have lived together for so long, so that all the things that you think you are communicating in the spaces between the words are understood because you have been communicating for so long together. Growing up in a family, the language is passed down from the parents to the kids, and they speak to each other and are clearly understood. We then have the sense that everyone will understand us like our family does, no matter where we go. Even when we might speak with our coworkers or our friends at school, and we use the same words, we find that those same words can have different meanings within a different context. This to me is the challenge of being in other people's fields, but it is a part of the process of our individual growth. For many feelings are brought to the surface. For many feelings are brought to the surface to do these miscommunications, which can quickly become misunderstandings. The great interpreter of all words and energy is present at every interaction to bring clarity, but it also allows a wide space for each one to recognize the possibility that both expressions are true. They are just being seen from the filter of their language and from the perspective of their own unique language, even though you are using the same words. So even though I am speaking the very familiar language called English, I am using a completely different language called best or little. These are my surnames of my grandparents. As you move on in your life and begin to spend a large amount of time with others, your language derivations expand. If you marry someone or have a partner, you go through a transition period until that new combined language is created, and it will be passed on to your children if you have any. As we continue to go forward, more understanding will be extended because of this knowing. In the end, we must all say what we are feeling, no matter if our dialects may be different, while at the same time being sensitive to the other's feelings. It all comes back to being in the simplicity of that exquisite feeling that I spoke about earlier. And this is the writing that I want to share called The Bridge of Consciousness. The pathway is reestablished, and the flow is moving faster than the speed of light. Now the opportunity is available for every human being to return to wholeness once again, as the bridge that connected you to yourself and your consciousness to your body has been reattached and is once again allowing two-way traffic to flow unimpeded. The bridge was removed so that no one could receive the traffic of light and information that allowed each one of us to know who we are. The removal of the bridge created the feeling of a veil, a curtain that blocked us from seeing and knowing who and what we always were. The veil was actually a chasm that existed between the space where the two spans of the bridge were connected. At the grand reopening of the bridge for each one of us, the movement of the traffic has had to be managed. For if too much traffic starts moving from the source side of the bridge to the human side of the bridge, the human may be overwhelmed and destroyed by the intensity and power of the wave of light and information that is now available with the reconnection of the bridge. For this reason, each one has been given a personal governor, like that on a golf cart, to allow only as much traffic to come from the source side to the human side that each person is able to handle. Each person will be able to take on a larger flow of traffic as they remove the things within their human aspect that were taken on board during the time when the bridge was intentionally collapsed. Every doubt, every fear, every trauma, from far and near, was taken aboard the human vessel. And as those things are released, the governor increases the flow of traffic along the bridge. Each car is a new channel for the signal from source and your source self, now having a path to enter your human form so that you can see and know everything that it sees and knows while still being in your human form, something that has never been done before. When one additional car or channel is allowed over the bridge, we get a glimpse of the indescribable, something that we had, for the most part, forgotten that we used to know. It is up to each person's desire and willingness to face and remove those doubts, fears, and traumas, and all the things that we added onto ourselves to survive the moving of the flow of traffic suddenly and violently stopping when the bridge was taken down. How each one does this and the speed at which it is done is up to each one individually. There is no right or wrong amount of time, and the governor that is managing your flow works exclusively with you, fully honoring your sovereign choice. Therefore, there are some who will instantly have full access, and some that move very quickly to the full flow of traffic. But most will require more time and additional special vehicles that will deliver packages to the whole of humanity through an emergency vehicle only lane, where other services can be delivered to everyone's channel simultaneously. These services will allow the many who are not ready to increase their vehicle flow intake through a different way so that they can move quicker to increasing that flow as they are ready. The paths to allowing of the full flow of traffic across the bridge are as manyfold as there are people on the planet, and the circumstances will be brought forward in your life through a myriad of ways to present you with opportunities to do this very thing. But without the reconnection of this bridge, none of this would be possible. And so we acknowledge and give thanks to all those that had a part in the reattachment of the bridge of consciousness. And now we stand at the ribbon cutting ceremony to officially, once again, open the bridge of consciousness, the bridge between you and you. And we celebrate this magnificent feat of energetic engineering with a glass of champagne raised to the sky as we toast one another for the achievement that has given every being on the planet and beyond the opportunity to be returned back to wholeness. Bravo, bravo. Now it has begun. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down when you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind on that bridge of consciousness that's been made to give us a way, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Thanks, everyone. The simplicity and the magnificence of each one of them is most of the time too much to bear. I wish you a perfect life with perfect health and a magic future. Thank you for listening. I am David.